Lydia? Well, you know, I presume that we can just go and she'll catch up as she always does. Quite frankly, I did enjoy that new house that I got. Through the time-honored tactic of, oh, this looks nice, now it's mine. Well, if I jump down here, she'll never be able to chase me. And I might prefer that, actually, given the whole house call thing. You know, wandering around, getting in my way. It does tend to irritate after. Well, never mind. She's caught up to me. Hello, Lydia. It's so very nice to see you again. I certainly have no problem with your continued existence. I also can't help but note that there's a tower here. And it might actually make sense to go ahead and secure this, given that, you know, my new home, my glorious warrior hall is right next door to it. However, I begin to speculate that I don't know the way up. Lydia, I would expect that you understand and know, like, the various parts of Skyrim a little bit better than I do, so perhaps you know how to climb this tower, and I would prefer that you do so forthwith. I really don't want the neighbors. Hello, that's a thing I'll have to deal with. Wait. Dragon? Where's he gone? I hear him over here. What is happening? Come here, you freak. Right, gird your loins for a battle with the dragon, Lydia, because, really, you're about to see the greatest... Wait a minute, he's running away. How dare he? Come back, I say. I wish to inflict pain and suffering upon you. Now, see, this is a little bit of a lesser-known tactic, the trash-talking. I trust you're taking notes, Lydia. There will be a quiz later. Well, this has been a whole lot of nothing so far. I'm disappointed in today's adventures. I had a dragon show up and do nothing, and I had Lydia disappear for a moment and then reappear. Just long enough for me to start bad-mouthing her. I must say, this latest round of adventuring is not off to the best of starts. And I am more than slightly disappointed. Ah, here we go, wolves. Okay, now we're talking. Yes, hello. Have a little bit of a beating. And then I shall heal myself. Lovely. And I've found my way up the mountain. And at the top of the mountain, there's a fort. And I will have this fort, and I shall claim it officially in the name of the Empire, for whom I am now working on a contractual basis for far less than I deserve. But in reality, I think I shall house my concubines here. I mean, it is right next door to my new warrior hall. Never should have come here. Well, I know you think that, but can you hit me at all? You're embarrassing. Oh, there's one coming out this way. Right. Just bring out the shield and have a field day with him. Yes, you see, the problem is I'm an orc. No search yet large enough. The one thing in your inventory that's not large enough for me to take, a raw rabbit leg, 2 Forsworn axes. The one thing that I can't have is your soul. Embarrassing. Lydia, how many arrows did it take you to kill this man? By the way, their arrows appear to be disgusting. Yes, I've got 6 of these things embedded in my body. Completely unnecessarily. A little bit of healing there. And then have a shield back. And we shall go into the castle. This is never going to work. You see, I am far too dangerous a beast for you to deal with. A beast both metaphorically and also literally, being a werewolf, and also in bed. the most important title first. My oak flesh or whatever it was, that protection spell has faded. Lydia, take the lead for a moment. Well done. Did you just bonk the guy over the head? That was pretty hilarious. I'm not going to lie. That was just an excellent display of fighting prowess from you. Venison, Forsworn axe, Forsworn blacksmith's potion. I'll have one of those. And then, well, I guess I actually won't. Never mind. For a moment there, I thought I might go ahead and put my oak flesh back up, but as it happens, that's not going to be a possibility on account of a pathetic amount of magicka. Really going to have to do something about this whole, lack of magicka that I've got going on. Bit annoying. Need a way to get more of it. Now, was there one more up here? I think there was one more up here. Hello. Oh, you're all the way up there. Right! It shall be an archer's duel. I gladly accept. There we go. I've hit you once. The score is now 2-0. I believe I'm allowed to dodge? Per the rules of archer dueling? Oh. No, of course, the other rule of archery dueling is that if one happens to have a housecarl, like, say, Lydia, who happens to be a better shot than one... Lydia, that's your cue. Yes, there you go. Thank you. Right. Go in here now. Deal with whatever comes up in here. That was not actually what we meant to do. We meant to have both of these out. Okay. Hello? Tower? Yes. Lydia? Yes. More tower? Do you have any idea how many princesses I could lock away in here? To be let out only to service me? That's a coin purse right there that I'll have. No, I suppose those sort of concerns don't really cross your mind, Lydia. After all, it's not like one would expect you to be in the business of capturing princesses. You're a housecarl. Your job would be to guard them, you know. No. So is there anyone else in this tower? Oh, I've gone back out into Skyrim.
Oh.
What? Fort Sungod Oubliette. I don't care for that, actually. I want to finish securing the rest of Fort Sungod. I've gotten lost, Lydia. I blame you for this. Okay. Now we're back out on a balcony somewhere. No, this isn't the right place either. This is slightly annoying. Not going to lie, this is slightly annoying. Alright, what about this door? Does this door take us back out into the main... There is an axe just floating in midair. I have decided to exercise orcish discretion and not question this. But we do have an awful lot of bodies just strewn about. Perhaps if they had worn, real armor, they would have stood a slightly better chance? Now, of course, only a slightly better chance, because, after all, they were going up against an orc, the steel phalanx. There's really no getting around the fact that if I wanted them dead, they'd have to be dead. Here's a shrine. It is a shrine to Kinnereth. And down here in the basement, there is an alchemy lab that has some bone meal in it. Not the most interesting thing that I've seen today. No, I must admit.
Huh?
Well, I'm starting to think this was a little bit of a bust. I would have thought there'd be more Forsworn just, in the area. But As it turns out, they were just all hanging out outside as they do. That's alright. Beds. Here's a book, The Last Scabbard of Akrash. And with that, I have leveled up. I shall take these steel ingots because why not? And then we shall immediately have ourselves a little sleep here. Solution of strength? How very interesting. We shall immediately have ourselves a sleep to take advantage of the fact that we had leveled up. Now, prior to this, I had kept the whole leveling up thing off screen because I didn't think it was very interesting, but I did show you rather recently my the build, so to speak, that we are going for. Perhaps some more health. And if there's a rank that we can do in smithing, elven armor, you say. Not entirely sure that that's something that we necessarily want. Can we take a look quickly at one-handed? No, you're not going to get any of the good stuff on 46 one-handed. Very well, I'll take elven armor. I'm not going to say no to the opportunity to, craft some armor for lesser people who want to look all fey. Whatever words you want to use. Hello. Oh, this is quite nice. Raw beef in a salt pile. Let's certainly do something with that. There's another salt pile. Right, well, let me just help myself to whatever there is in the way of food over here. Tomatoes, nothing. We'll just... Lydia, figure out where the hell everything is, because this is getting weird. The utter lack of people that we can kill is a curious one to me. Biography of Baron Zaya. Is this a bath? Is this meant to be a bath? Oh, delightful. Delightful. Lydia, you and me in the bath together. Oh, back door. Well, okay. You can actually get in there that way. But can you get out to this? Not really. Well, Fort Sun Guard, that turned out to be a little bit of a bust, didn't it?